Good morning. It is 6:51 a.m. on what day is it today? Thursday, June 3rd, 2021. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. June 3rd means Rocket is officially a year and a half old today. A little 18-month-old dog. He's a good boy. He realized I've got a brand name in the back there. The Not that I don't sometimes, but I don't always police that carefully or anything. But yeah, this video is not sponsored by Cheez-Its. Excuse me. Where was I? Oh, Rocket was very excited today because I hadn't taken out the recyclables in a while and I had let them build up a little bit. And so, but I made a run today, and one of Rocket's favorite things, I don't know why, but Luna loved it too, is when I let him come with me to put the recyclables in the bin and then come back. It's almost as good as a whole walk, even though we're going just down the hallway. All right. I mean, part of it maybe is that it feels transgressive to him, because I usually, what I do is I double check to make sure there's no one else in the hallway first, but then I let him be off his leash just in the hallway. And he's very good, he accompanies me, over to the recyclable area, and then back inside. There's never been an issue. But yeah, maybe it just feels like, ooh, that's when we're breaking the rules. Ha ha ha. Could be. Could be. I'm a little bit sleepy because I stayed up a little bit late last night to finish the New Game Plus playthrough of Spider-Man Miles Morales. So I have now procured the Platinum Trophy for that game. And yeah, definitely a very worthy game. I liked it quite a bit. I mentioned how, like, if I had my preferences, I would have not had that last trophy requiring me to play the story version of New Game Plus start to finish, just because I think part of what happened there is that trophy assumes something that wasn't true in my case. The idea of New Game Plus, so over the course of the game, in normal course of playing it, you unlock various skills and you gain skill points and you do all these little side quests and activities and everything like that. And so the whole point of a New Game Plus is you start the story over, but this time you carry over all of those skills you unlocked and that sort of thing. So the power moves that you learned towards the end of the game originally, you can use those right away in the early fights. And it does make some of those early fights a bit easier. And so that's the premise. But I think the idea is that the New Game Plus is designed to let you, go ahead and complete all of those, get any of the skills that you didn't have already, unlock the various different gadgets that you didn't already. Maybe if you missed some of the collectibles, you get them this time. But the thing is, I kind of played it fairly exhaustively the first time, and so literally the only things that I didn't have at the end of my first playthrough were the things that it literally wouldn't let me get until a New Game Plus game. And also, I think that whole sort of design mindset is undermined a little bit, because this game is one of those where even once the main story is done, you're sort of deposited back into the open world. And so you can really already do that stuff, running around and fighting crimes and so on. I mean, I don't begrudge the idea of the New Game Plus for existing, but just that, that should just be for people who are so excited to just play it more that they want to just keep going, or to play it on a higher difficulty or whatever, and that's fine. but I just wish I didn't. It's totally cool. Turns out it's also a much faster game when you don't do all of the side mission stuff and you just kind of run through the main quests. All of that, I'm sure, is fascinating for people who don't play a lot of video games. So you're welcome. All right, I'm going to leave it there because I got to go ahead and get ready for work, heading into the office today, and I will talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.